Hey, my name is Sergey. I'm from Irkutsk. I'm traveling across France and Belgium with no money. Found some sweets. The disorder could manifest when you're 26 or older. You can't do that on holy grounds. With me, I have an envelope with 100 euros in it. If I spend or somehow use this money, my trip will immediately end and I'll have to return to Irkutsk immediately. I hope I won't have to. We'll see. Let's go. I'm at Max's place. We met a few days ago near the train station. I have 3 euros. It's raining. I have to come up with something interesting for my performance. Tonight we'll be performing at someone's house party, I think. Fun. Max cooks breakfast for us every day. Healthy breakfast. I suppose this is the French norm. Tuna and pasta make a hearty breakfast. Then we have raisin cereal in soya milk. I've gone for a bit of a walk. Can't stay home for long. We've got a city to explore. Paris. We've got time. I still need to figure out a way to earn money. I will need at least a little bit in reserve for our next stops. We're in the capital, and it should be easier to make money here. But the problem is that we can't stay here for too long, and I don't know any French at all. Apparently, some consider this neighborhood dangerous, though I really like it here. This place reminds me of New York. The city structure is similar. Different parts of the city feel like entirely different countries. And this feels like Africa. This part of the city is heavily populated with Africans and Arabs. There's constant racism and conflict between them. Max said we'd be getting ready to leave in a few hours, but things could change. I'm ready, though. He arranged everything. It's going to be a house party of sorts, and I'm curious to see how it goes. We're ready to go. Should be fun. One of the turnstiles in the subway was completely broken. This neighborhood is considered dangerous and not a great place to live in. But it's easy to jump the subway. We've made it to the house party. It's great. It's just a gathering of a bunch of old friends. It's wholesome. We're having dinner.
It looks so beautiful, man. I just put it up.
Classic French winter dinner. Greasy food, a lot of cheese here. They have little stove-like things on the table. You could put a slice of cheese or a triangle thing on the left there, and it melts. Put the cheese in the potatoes, and you're good to go. Everyone seems nice. As a tourist, it's cool to have these very home-like moments in a foreign place. I didn't understand exactly how everyone here knew each other.
You did see hallucination? It's when you listen to music, like for example, there is a music in English and they are speaking English, but we understand something French.
Okay.
And so it can be very, very comic when you have all this.
I have 3 euros. Well, I have 3 euros. It's still raining outside. Yet another day. You can't even really see anything from the window. It's like you're in a box, and it's a monsoon out here. It never stops. Max went to get a package. He ordered some batteries and some lights. I'm making my own breakfast today. A French-Russian breakfast. Vegetables with a variety of cheese. There's so much cheese, it's crazy. Max's friends gave us some more. Max also found yogurt and things like that on the street. They found this thing on the street too. This speaker too. It only works when plugged in. You know, most of this stuff was probably found on the street. Cut myself a little bit, but that's fine. We're going to the 104 Center. Should be interesting. I'm curious to see what kind of people go there. It's free for entry for all artists and artist groups. They do yoga there, dance practices, stuff like that. Fire shows. I guess we'll see when we get there. There's graffiti everywhere. I love it. Here it is, the 104 Center. They're already checking the bags, I think. I'll hide the camera for now. It's looking pretty interesting on the outside already. That's our planet. Wow. The fields, the cities. Our small world. Excellent job. It's all batteries. I wonder how many that is. It's the city's energy. What is this? Is this thing supposed to move? It's fun here. I'm really impressed by this place. Really impressed. I love it here. Such a cool place. This is awesome. I could talk to anyone I'd like to here, though it's always awkward for me. This is the 104 Center. Anyone could come here and train their skills, whatever they may be. Dancers, actors, jugglers, the guys who do yoga, they all come here. I do wonder what all of this training is for. Are these guys all street artists?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
You doing this for what? You are like street performer, or you working somewhere with this kind of?
No, actually, just for fun.
Just for fun.
In this place can have a theater. They can put the chair and the space for theater or performing or exhibitions or dance.
Cool. For now, I live in an apartment with Max. Max with a fire, you know him?
Yeah,
He also jungle.
Max?
Yeah, Max.
I know.
Yeah, I live with him.
I'll be back here tomorrow. Right now, I'll show you around some more. I think everyone is leaving, so that means it's closing soon. I think it's going to close at 8. The energy, the atmosphere here is amazing. Here I feel great. I love it here. I feel like dancing. I feel like learning yoga, doing handstands, juggling. This place gives me energy. I love that there's a place like this in Paris.
Jorge? I will show you later. I will show you on the video. But I think I will come back there tomorrow morning, maybe, to make
it's at
some.
12 o'clock. It's great because you can interview the people. So I'm like, oh, okay, what?
Yeah, but I'm not. I think I feel a little bit shy to start a conversation. Also, they do something. I don't want to interrupt them. You know.
Later that day, me and Max went to perform our fire show near the Notre-Dame.
Okay.
We've arrived at the spot where the guys usually practice. When they feel like they've practiced enough, they go out in the street and, you know, earn some money. Max is a regular here. He's the fire dude. Today is rainy, so there's not a lot of people outside. We'll try our best, though. At the very least, we'll get to experience something new. It's a fire show. I'll try to, how do I say it? I'll try to create some fire. Apparently, I have to take this thing before I start. All right, then. That's super weird. Oh well.
Actually, for the first flame, you take a little bit, like, just to do that, the less possible. Wow, dangerous to do that with the bottle. I'm a shitty filmmaker. Hand on the neck, just for the security. You have to take distance. 45 degrees, and you just a little, just to take trust. On the flame. Allez, try to focus on the flame, not on the black thing. Yes, like that.
I wasn't actually sure what he was telling me. I'll understand later.
Like the torch was here. I think you have too many distance. You have to be like you kiss the torch, like you are here, and when the flame is here, and you are like that, and you have to really kiss the torch. Like,
Okay. Now got it.
It's perfect. It was much better.
Tag team. That's how we do it. I think now I understand how it's done. It's really not that difficult. It just doesn't feel too good having the liquid in your mouth.
Thanks. To make a...
We're trying to find the subway. Everything's closed. After playing with fire, we decided to go to the bar. We met a few girls there, and they wanted us to stay, but Max insisted that we had to leave. Even though we left, we didn't make it in time for the subway. It was closed. But we jumped on the bus instead. Look at the system they have in place. They don't even touch the money.
It's first time when I try fresh bakery. Before it's just on the street. It's not so fresh, but anyway, it's good.
I still have €3. I'm in Paris. I will spend the next day here, and the day after tomorrow, we will hopefully leave. Good morning. I still have €3. Nothing's changed there. Maybe we'll get some more today. That is, if the weather is good and our plans are completed. It's either today or tomorrow. Need to clean the place up. Sweep the floor. Maybe wipe it. I can't really move anything. If I do, they won't find anything when they need it. There's so much stuff here.
You've already seen this one?
Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix. We're just watching the show and having breakfast. We've got eggs, avocados, and falafel. Hearty breakfast every morning, yogurts every day. I'm very grateful for Max. He's very kind to me, and we always have some great breakfasts together. There's 2 more people living here besides us, a guy and his girlfriend. A year ago, they came to Max and asked to stay for a week. They've been living here for a year now. Going to see the Père Lachaise sanctuary. I checked out the local subway station, but it's blocked. Can't jump through. I'll have to go to the next station. That'll take a while, but it's okay. I know for a fact I can jump the turnstiles there. I came here to see Chopin's grave, and also to see Jim Morrison's grave again. This place is going to close in about 20 minutes. I hope I have enough time. You know, on the way there, I could find myself a fiancé. In France, it's legal to marry those who have already died. And I would immediately become a widower. Maybe I should look into that. Oscar Wilde. They say if you touch this thing, you can channel a little bit of his energy. It's all behind glass, though. I don't think I have time. I'm a little bit late, so I've almost made it, and I'm almost out of time. The last time I was here, I got a lift back home. When the cemetery closes, they could give you a ride back home. That's it. Goodbye, Père Lachaise.
Пока, Père Lachaise.
This is a list of everyone who is buried here. Wow. Look at that.
I have internet. Regard. Okay.
This guy's a little crazy, I think. Well, maybe he's not. He says he's from Belgium and that he has a workshop in Brussels. The plastic thing he's showing me is a hospital check-in card. Apparently, he got in a fight and got his teeth punched out. I hate the feeling. It's never possible to explain to them that I can't share. They will just think that I'm giving them an excuse, like everybody else. But sometimes it's not an excuse, and I really have nothing for them.
I never use this one, it's too big for me.
Max offered me some of his old clothes, or stuff he can't wear, for me to use in our performances. Max is going to end up letting me keep the pump. I hope I can get some money, though I don't really know what to do. I can't let my amazing balloon-blowing teachers down. That would not be good of me at all. I have to give it a shot, at least. So that's what I'll do. Balloons. I know how to make a sword balloon or a penis balloon. Great. I guess the message is, make love, not war. You either pick the sword or the... well, you know. The sword or the phallic sword. Make your pick. Choose love or choose war. Amazing. How am I even supposed to sell this stuff? I'm not in the mood to play my music, but I will have to anyway. It's not even done. Annoying. I have to stop complaining though, and I have to move past it. We're in the African hood of Paris. I'm going to Sacré-Cœur, I think it's called. It's not too far away, and it's a popular spot for tourists. Maybe I can sell something there. Here we are. I'm not entirely sure how the name is pronounced. Sacré-Cœur? There's a lot of people around here. The view is gorgeous. Everything was actually going quite well. Nobody tried to get me off the square. Some would offer me food in exchange for a balloon sword. Some would choose the penis even. Some would notice the penis, but then buy the sword. Unfortunately, I didn't know how to make balloon flowers at that time. Girls would like flowers more than a sword. This super dad approached me at some point and asked me if I've ever tried the local beer, which I haven't. So he brought me some wonderful beer. He told me that if I were to return the beer cups to where I got them, I would get €2. And he bought the balloon swords for his kids. What a great guy. Great family. It's a great feeling. He had a very cool, friendly vibe, which he passed on to me. After that, I went to find the place to return the beer cups. It was getting dark. The balloon gig turned out to be a great idea. I could realistically make a living out of it. After visiting the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, I decided to go see another Parisian hotspot, the Pompidou Centre. It's a spot for modern arts exhibitions, concerts, and all sorts of stuff like that. I think that kind of place suits me well. I've planned to visit the center since the very beginning of my trip. However, it was already getting dark. I had to pick up the pace and head downtown. We're at the Pompidou Centre. I don't have much time and I have to stash the balloons somewhere, but I think we can come in. If I really wanted, I could spend the night at Max's place and head out of town in the early morning. I'm not sure what I'll do. I really want to see the Pompidou, and I want to entertain some people on the street too, but then I won't have time to leave town. If they don't let me into the Pompidou now, I could just spend some time playing on the street instead, and then leave. All right, let's see. In order to get into the Pompidou Centre, I hid my cameras so I wouldn't attract unwanted attention and made my way towards the main hall, where the main entrance is. I waited for a little while to see if I could catch the right moment and jump the turnstiles, but it was getting late. I hesitated to start looking for throwaway tickets, thinking I would attract attention. We never got into the center, unfortunately. I'm not sure what to do next. I planned on checking out the Pompidou, playing some music on the street, and then leaving the city on the last scheduled train. Either that or the last scheduled bus. But in the end, I decided to take my time, have some fun, and come back to Max's place for the night. These guys complimented me on my style, they look cool too. I appreciate their style. I want to stay, like, over there and play some of my music. Some guys approached me, asked some questions. My music was gathering some attention. This couple was walking by, and they asked me to lend them some balloons to sword fight with.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Huh?
Some tramp approached me too. I couldn't understand what he was saying, so I just pretended that I could. I was trying my best to communicate with the guy. He ended up buying my balloons. Well, actually, he just gave me some money. The homeless guys are quite friendly here.
Merci beaucoup.
I was just about to leave when a homeless guy approached me and bought one of my balloons. I think he was trying to tell me to go to McDonald's. Apparently, it's good for this kind of activity. Let's see how much he gave me. He's homeless, yet he actually paid more than some others would. €2, 3, 4, and 5. 6. Now I have €9 and 15 cents. I think I'll throw away the 15 cents for good luck. Basically, I have €9, which is actually, you know, quite good. I could literally buy like 20 baguettes.
20 багетов все. А 20 багетов мне.
I've made it. Very nice. This is a wonderful city. I don't want to leave Paris. I love the vibe of the city. And there's so much stuff to do here. Every block is different. It's like New York. And the whole city is split into different parts. Different blocks for different people and nationalities. I will try to hop a train tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Hopefully there's no ticket check. I don't think I can afford a ticket yet. But I can afford everything else. Yeah, I'm not buying the ticket. Hopefully this works. I successfully jumped the turnstiles and got on the train.
Лишь заберут тебя на свой другой берег.